What?
I was born ready. Ready spaghetti.
30, 97 seconds.
Ready spaghetti. We got to go out for a burger later.
Bays Boys podcast. I'm glad you're just putting our business out there. This is the intro.
Yeah. It's interesting.
This is Joe Skelly.
They know. We got work to do.
This is Joe Skelly with my co-host.
If it was so easy as just to come in here and blab our thoughts into the mic every weekend, they know we got to go out and do extra work.
Gather intel.
I don't mind telling them.
And this okay.
Listen, we go out of our way. We went across state lines to get them some intel.
This is true.
We did get it.
And we did get it.
Right.
We did get it.
He said, don't fuck around because it's a personal issue if I murder your ass. Fuck. All right, I'm leaving, guy. He said, and don't stop at the gas station either, motherfucker.
He did.
Okay.
He did say that.
We're out.
He said, don't go up there and say shit about shit.
You knew he was loosey-goosey when he looked at me and said, are you from around here, friend? Fuck, we both know what?
You know I'm not from around here. Why are you fucking around?
Homie, you're twice my age, and I'm going to give you the respect to assume that you're definitely smarter than me. You just set me up. We both... Son of a bitch.
This is my co-host, Tyler. I don't know.
Wiping his fake sweat, bro.
Right, dude.
Wiping his fake sweat.
He had fake sweat. Yeah. He did not have a single drop of sweat on his brow.
He's like, man, that was so hard. Climbing up this mountain. Meanwhile, my nipples not bleeding like yours were at the race, but just dripping. I've got a smiley face because the sweat. Body fat is just drawing smiley faces of sweat on me. Are you from around here, friend?
It is. He's dabbing fake sweat off his forehead. Listen, old timer, you just climbed up halfway up the side of this mountain in 80,000 degree weather, and you're not sweating at all. But you got that little hanky.
And then ask me some crazy ass question like that.
Yeah.
When you saw our plates at the bottom of the hill too.
Oh, and that's why he came.
He's parked right next to us.
That's why he came up, right?
Right.
He was like, "Oh, what are you out of towners? What are you out of towners doing up here?"
Dude, do you remember when Heinz made squeezy ketchup bottles?
Yes.
Do you remember when they were colored like?
Oh, the blue ketchup.
Yeah.
That didn't do so well.
So what the
green
fuck was
ketchup?
That? A new twist to their ketchup to get children's attention is what it was. Easy Squirt was born. But here's the thing. We went back to using Easy Squirt because I got an Easy Squirt bottle of mustard in the other room. You just pop the top, you squeeze that bitch, mustard comes out.
Yeah, but the problem with the mustard is that water separates out of it and you got to shake that shit up.
Of course. No, but I'm just saying of the bottle in general.
Oh,
because they did cancel the bottle that was colored, but then continued to give you the Easy Squirt bottle.
Right, because everybody thought the colored ketchup was gross.
Why the fuck would that be a thing?
What, blue ketchup?
Right. Like Colgate meals.
Colgate should have never made
Cheeto
microwave
lip balm.
Yeah,
just some of the many things that we've talked about
failed
over the years.
Right.
Over the years.
Why would Colgate even begin to believe that they can make frozen dinners?
Why wouldn't you just rename your shit, dude?
Give it a different
branding.
Name.
Listen, you spend all your money making these people believe that your toothpaste is minty, and then you try to feed them food. How? Right? Suspect as fuck.
That is suspect as fuck.
Suspect as fuck.
That's right. So, but listen, so is blue ketchup.
All right. I mean, to get kids' attention, I understand.
I don't even think little kids like that. I think little kids were grossed out by it.
I wouldn't eat it. And I eat ketchup on everything.
Listen,
sad.
And didn't we just talk about the Captain Crunch flavored maple syrup?
$25 a bottle.
It's blue.
Oh my.
And then what was the red one? They had a red one, maple.
I don't know, beaver ass.
Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, that's gross.
Fruity Pebbles maple syrup.
No.
Like, these are unhealthy. Look, it's maple syrup. It shouldn't be red or blue. Just like ketchup shouldn't be blue or green.
Right.
Relish is green. That's fine because that's what it's chopped up
ketchup flavored relish. Is that a thing?
Mixing.
Well,
ketchup
now they have. Listen, now they do have the relish in the squeeze bottle too.
Yeah.
And that thing always gets me fucked because I always blow my load on one side of the hot dog. Every time. I'm like, carefully, pop, and then fucking half the shit comes out on half the hot dog. And I'm like, sweet, I gotta go to the knife anyways. Should have just made this an open top container and I could have started this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
There's
blue
technique.
Ketchup, huh?
There's technique. You know,
there is.
Why they had to...
I have the technique and the finesse. The problem is when it gets corked up from the inside and then it builds up and pops like a good old fashioned, you know what?
Yeah.
all over your wieners.
All over your wieners.
Right. Pickles and wieners and bread. And if you don't shake that motherfucker up, you're getting pickle water everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So then your wiener bun is soggy.
It's with pickle water.
It's just a mess.
It is a hot mess.
It is. Send us an email, and if you email us and you want, we'll have Shaggy eat some pickle bread. Pickle water bread.
Pickle water bread.
On camera.
On camera.
I think that's what Shaggy should do. He should be the video guy, the mukbang video guy.
The mukbang video guy.
Him and Mr. Yingling. Mr. Yingling will sit there and comment.
Yeah, and then we can make Shaggy. We can make Shaggy wear the Green Hornet black eye pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And a top hat or a bowler hat.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's gangster.
It kind of would look like the Riddler, though. I'm just saying, he kind of looked like the fucking Riddler.
With the... Yeah.
Jim Carrey?
Funny.
No. It was the other guy.
He was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, don't ask me to name any of the Riddlers. There were none in my lifetime except for Jim, so... all the other ones are the classics.
Yeah, they are the classics. You know, what are some other, like, you know... But here's the problem.
Besides pickle water?
Did they have to create the easy squeeze bottles because people weren't smart enough to figure out how to get the ketchup out of the glass bottle?
Most definitely.
Dude, everybody knows you're supposed to hit the number 57 on the bottom of the bottle. It was made very specifically for you to be able to get the ketchup out by hitting that very spot.
Because it does the whole backward suction gravity thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it is about convenience, right?
Yeah,
and materials.
Everything's about convenience.
What were we talking about this weekend? Furniture.
As far as
we were out. Well, about what was the comment you made about how furniture's not made with any kind of weight anymore.
Oh, yeah.
It's all made out of like loose, soft
press wood and bullshit.
Wood. There you go.
Because the problem is when people move, you know what they do?
They want to ditch shit.
They just throw all their shit out and go buy new stuff from IKEA.
Right.
I
solved that problem.
Oh, yeah?
One of Tyler I Don't Know's rules of life. I never buy furniture. Look around the studio. Look around.
So you just pick. You just garbage pick your first.
Swear to God.
All right.
You ever notice that? Like,
how do you ensure that you're not getting bed bugs?
Because I don't go out of the garbage. I just get it from friends.
Oh.
Like your buddy will be like, I have a table that I'm getting rid of, and I'm like, all right, dude. Whatever.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
I've acquired a lot of office stuff out of offices. Like, look at the table. That's out of an office.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's a big heavy bitch.
Yeah. So that one's out of an office. So, you know, you just got to be in the right place at the right time. And that's what we're all about. Right.
Yeah.
So that's all that is. But yeah, buying furniture is a scam, man. Like IKEA is the biggest scam in the world.
Right. Because you just got to keep buying it.
Shout out to all of our friends in IKEA. No, IKEA friends. No. You know about IKEA and how their business model, right?
Swedish meatballs?
Yeah, Swedish meatballs. So the guy who invented IKEA wanted it to be so fucking cheap. That's the reason nothing in IKEA is painted on the other side.
Or it's packaged.
Right.
They just hand you a bunch of loose boards.
The way you build it and everything is 1,000% to keep overhead down.
Oh, I believe that.
And that's what it was invented for. That's why all their furniture is made out of that press wood that you're talking about.
Is that why they get all those funny names for their furniture?
I guess so.
Is it cheaper to have a funny name than it is to have a name?
Maybe. But that furniture is like the king of looking from one angle and it looks great. Look at the other angle and you can see where they cut every corner they could.
Yeah.
From here to China.
Right.
To make it better.
Right.
Which is interesting.
Is that where it's made?
But I don't know. I thought that was like a Swedish company or something.
That doesn't mean their product doesn't come from China.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that guy.
We've
definitely learned that in the last few years in other industries, especially.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
100%.
So, I don't know. It's all about convenience, isn't it?
Yeah, I have a beef with IKEA because I asked a guy to go grab me something from IKEA like 5 times, and he said he would because he was driving by the store like 5 times. And
for a second, I was wondering about you and the IKEA worker, and then I realized what you were saying, and I saw where we were going with that.
Yeah, and 6 times. All I asked for is for one simple thing. It was a $6 item.
Shout out to our boy.
Yeah.
He did say that he had it in the truck.
He lied to me 5 times.
And then when I was in the truck, it was at the girl's house.
Yeah, so, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, homie.
I'm still mad at him just because he never gets booty pictures from any of his girls. I'm like, listen, dog, if you're only going to date him for 4 weeks, at least get a fucking booty picture.
Right.
So you have a memory. that you were with her.
That's a fair statement.
Something to remember.
Something to remember.
You're going to burn through them like they're fucking, a dozen of eggs every few weeks.
I don't know. Does he create dossiers off his dating profiles? He prints off their dating profile and he builds a folder.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And then you see a name on the tab and you open it up and there's like the first page of her dossier.
Shout out to the BBA. Where are you at, you fucking goober? I really like some of them chicks he pulled too. I'm like, dog, what's wrong with you? She's a doctor. Stop being a nerd.
Yeah, total nerd.
Don't be a nerd.
Right.
You'll be fine.
Take the tags off your IKEA furniture.
He loves IKEA, I think.
Oh, yeah. He loves IKEA enough.
It looked like IKEA furniture.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Because he was always leaving the tags on.
Dude, and listen, the way he decorated his house, I'm 100% convinced is he took a picture of what the IKEA layout was in the store. The
catalog, yeah.
And he set it up exactly how the catalog was.
He did.
Yeah.
My guy's good at that.
He's good at that. 100% good.
In his defense, and I love him to death, but he is the male version of pumpkin spice. I love you, BB-8. Call it what it is, you son of a bitch.
The male version of pumpkin spice.
And he knows that. Motherfucker's been to more rodeos than I have, and my dad's from the South. Okay? I lived in the South, and I've been to like one rodeo. Okay? This guy's been to more of those.
We're gonna change that this upcoming year.
No, the fuck? No.
You're going to a rodeo this year.
All right, I'll go with you. And that's what I was going to say, too. It's true because you were at one of them with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Riding cowboys and such. Tractor, whatever. The best thing about rodeos is...
What's that?
Girls in cowboy boots, man.
All right.
That's where you see them all. I see them nowhere else.
That is a fair
until
statement.
You go there. That or that weird store that I've recently discovered.
Which one was that?
The Tractor Supply.
Oh, Tractor Supply is amazing.
Yeah, I've never been.
There's a better one than that, though.
Oh.
We'll have to take you to that one. It's a little bit of a trip.
A lot more cowboy boots.
Oh, it's you'll have to see it to believe it. You'll have to see it to believe it. That place
I'm ready.
That place is pretty amazing. I can't get a credit card there because I would be in debt for the rest of my life.
We're already in debt.
You need a pair of jeans and a spool of barbed wire.
You're in debt to Bianca the rest of your life.
You need a pair of jeans and a spool of barbed wire. You can get it all in the same place. And beef jerky.
Wait, I wouldn't mind some barbed wire, to be honest. Where do we get that from?
Oh, I got places. I know some folks.
We're going to hit those places then.
All right.
But seriously, traditional squeeze bottles, not good. Yeah. Let's get back on the convenience thing. I'm still looking at that, okay? IKEA furniture, squeeze bottles. What else?
Fast food.
Everything. Oh, dude. Weren't we talking about that a couple weeks ago? Were we talking about that on the mic or off the mic?
I can't remember.
About how nobody cooks anymore or some shit like that?
No, people living in New York City.
The Meeper Creeper was telling me about how people at her job cook at home twice a month. I was like, oh,
I believe it.
That's a lot of work.
I believe it. Well, COVID changed all that, right?
Now, here's the thing, dude. If you're a single person, excuse me, do we see a problem for that?
Your health.
Okay. Well, here's my thing, though. So, I hate to reference this, but, like in the city, some places, it's easier to find better restaurants that have, I would say, home-cooked styled meals that are just done for you. Right?
If you're in a big city, yeah.
I mean, I would say the place that we love for our burgers lately has pretty good meals.
They do.
And I would say that health-wise, if you pick the right item off that menu, it would be healthy.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm picking the wrong spot. Any fucking spot. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is if you pick the right thing off the menu, could you get away with it? Eating chicken breast, green beans,
yes.
From the restaurant.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And you're not getting that from Wendy's.
Right. No, we're not. Yeah, we're definitely talking. And that's my come
You're not getting that from fucking Bojangles.
No. You're not getting that from the Taco Bell fucking local Del Taco, whatever the fuck they're called.
Right.
Salsa tacos that are 140 calories because they cut the cheese in half and stop putting meat on it.
No, they make it out of kangaroo meat. But...
Right. So, but like, if you were single. And
I'm sorry, that wasn't Taco Bell. That was Jack in the Box.
Oh, dude, I love Jack in the Box.
Yeah, a long time ago, they got busted for using kangaroo meat because it was leaner and healthier.
Here's the thing. I was just going to say it.
There are 40 billion kangaroos on this planet.
I was just going to say it. That kangaroo meat would be so lean.
Oh, yeah, super lean and healthy.
It would be so good for you.
Yep.
You know what's really funny? That back in the day, Jack in the Box we used to talk about how the meat from there was a little bit different than the other meats and that it was really good. That's fucked up, bro. I wonder if I had any of that kangaroo meat.
You probably did and didn't even realize it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. Jack in the Box's burgers were always a little bit different than, let's say, McDonald's.
And they were good.
Yeah, I think they were great at one time. You remember the Jack in the Box commercials? I just remembered that and forgot about it at the same time.
With the creepy fucking...
The guy in the suit with the big head?
Yeah, and the weird ice cream clown face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he would like talk to you and tell you Jack in the Box stories, I guess. Like he was always trying to make it like he was a real person, so every fucking commercial was a human interaction. Like, oh, today I forgot my coffee and my wife couldn't bring it to me because she had to take our daughter Sally to school. And he's got like a whole family of these Jack in the Box freaks.
Dude, that's fucking weird.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I forgot all about
weird.
that.
Super weird.
Right.
If you've seen a Jack in the Box commercial, write the show.
Yeah.
Tell us what your take was on it, because it's really fucking weird.
Right.
Super, super weird.
Right.
Are we done talking about convenience things? Or are you going to keep rattling on about this, or should I just change the subject and hit you with something?
You got hit with something, man. You got to swing it in the left field. Come on.
All right. Did you see that event that took place out in Las Vegas like a year or two ago?
The shooting?
No.
Oh. I was like, we're going not comedy with this.
No.
All right, in that case, change which one? You better just surprise me and keep going. Let's pretend like
the event where they had like hundreds of pigeons in Las Vegas. They had red cowboy hats on.
What in the fuck are you on about? No way.
Google it. Google it.
We're on the Google later. So what? Nevada pigeons?
No, it's very specific. Las Vegas pigeons with red cowboy hats. With hats on.
With hats. Oh, okay.
So apparently somebody was catching these pigeons and super gluing little red cowboy hats to them and setting them loose.
Someone is putting cowboy hats on pigeons in Las Vegas. This is from 2019. Holy fuck.
Dude, and some of them are kicked at an angle so they look super gangster.
Oh my God. You know, let's be honest.
And
like,
then,
if you did this to the bird, other than fucking up his flight path, like his feathers will eventually just grow out and the hat will fall off, huh? Someone has been putting cowboy hats on pigeons in Las Vegas. No one knows why. A rodeo was in town but denied any connections. The Las Vegas police said it does not appear to be a police matter at this time.
But it was like hundreds of these pigeons.
There are. This is a true story about pigeons wearing cowboy hats. It happened in Vegas. The day started out typically, according to Bobby Lee, our story's main witness. On the afternoon of December 5th, he was on his way to the grocery store where he noticed something red outside his car window. Pigeons were milling around a parking lot near a dumpster, pecking around. Ordinary behavior for birds, but for one detail, two of them were wearing miniature cowboy hats. One red and one gray. Baffled, he grabbed his phone to take pictures and got a video of it, which he posted on Facebook.
So it turns out there was a lot more. And there was a huge outcry about how this is cruelty to animals. And then they had all these people trying to catch these pigeons so they could take
the cowboy hats.
Did you get the cowboy hats off of them? And then, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of months later, there was a shit ton of pigeons walking around Las Vegas wearing miniature MAGA hats.
Oh my goodness.
If I'm not mistaken. So,
dude, animal welfare agencies got involved, including Lofty Hopes, a bird rescue organization. Hold on a second. So y'all motherfuckers got nothing better to do than harass some birds with hats by a dumpster?
But it wasn't just those. Like, literally.
I mean,
there were tons of pigeons walking around downtown Vegas.
Yeah, they're not giving a number. They're just saying hats with birds were showing
Birds with hats, right.
Or birds with hats, yeah.
And they were all over
Had
the
a
place.
Bit to drink.
They were all over the place.
Here's the video. I finally... Oh, this is a video of some bitch who's just like, I finally found one. Hashtag Las Vegas locally. Wow. And she's like, I finally found one. And has this... She got this bird on film with a hat on. She said, I was looking for this.
Look, I understand it's kind of cruel.
Is it cruel? Hold on. Is it cruel?
They super glued the hats on.
Come on, dog. Is it cruel to make them look good, though?
You give some sharp fashion sense.
Who's gonna fuck with a pigeon with a hat?
Not you.
I'd be like, I knew that.
This motherfucker's a snappy dresser.
Listen, we're smart. Okay, we're smart folks. The minute red flags go off, we just kind of turn and walk in the other direction.
Like this is a trap.
Right. Exactly.
The trap is to get you to come over. If you rescue
can't
the pigeon,
right? If you can't visibly see the fight, it's a fucked up trap trying to get you, right?
Right.
It's not like Big Brutus with his fucking beer bottle. This is some hyper CIA shit. Do not go near the pigeon.
Leave the fucking pigeon.
He will
with the
blow
hat
the
alone.
fuck up, and you will wake up Spider-Man. Stay away from him. Just no, right? But like, look, if you're a fucking organization, you had fucking nothing better to do. You know what it was? The bitch at her fucking place was like, my sister wants my nephew to fucking come work for me, and he's an idiot. I'll send him to go handle these pigeons in Vegas I heard about. And like pitches it off on some fucking newbie guy. And he showed up, right? And he looks like a high schooler, and they're like, who the fuck are you? And he's like, I'm from the Lost Hope Bird Organization. I'm here to solve this issue. What are you going to do? What are we doing? I don't know. I thought we'd go to Target and get a net, maybe start trying to catch them all. You know, I don't know.
Right.
Like, who the fuck? Bro,
maybe the pigeon wanted
the hat. This is why
you
guys are profit free and shit like that, because you don't do shit.
Right. Maybe the bird wanted the hat.
Right. And let's go back to that. How about that? A cat sees a pigeon with a fucking hat. You think the cat's doing anything? The cat's confused because the pigeon looks like a human.
Super sharp looking.
So, right. So he's like, I can't attack that bird. That's not a bird. That's a human. He's got a hat on.
Maybe. Right? How many pigeons were saved by wearing these tiny cowboy hats?
That's all I'm saying.
There's a lot of
that's all I'm saying.
Right. There's a big possibility. And look, every time I watch the videos and every time I see them, it makes me laugh. It truly makes me laugh. You gotta watch, dude. You watch the video. They're just kicking it, right? Just walking down the street, bobbing their head, wearing the cowboy hat.
Why are you, bro? Let me tell you something. You know what this sounds like?
Why is this a crisis?
You know what this sounds like? Harassment from the man.
It is. The man keeping the pigeon down.
Right.
Like, what do you give a fuck if he's wearing a hat?
He's classy, and again, it's not hurting them.
Right.
Did you hurt them?
Well, it kind of hurts them to take the hat off.
Well, only if they fight it. If the feathers just grow out, don't they just fall out and grow out and everything? The hat. So the hat indefinitely comes off eventually.
Eventually, one would believe.
Right. So again, other than aerodynamics, we've done nothing bad to the pigeon. And listen, if this motherfucker's a city pigeon, he ain't flying very far. My guy's chilling in the dumpsters all the time. And what is this, a Vegas pigeon? It's not like he's migrating.
Right. Okay? Where's he going?
So,
right. It's warm there.
That'd be like, listen, you want to know how racist and shitty the world is now? If this was a fucking New York pigeon, nobody would have said shit. Nobody would have said shit. Because those pigeons are tough as fuck.
They are tough as fuck.
But this is a Vegas. First of all, it's Vegas. What happens is Vegas is supposed to stay in Vegas.
Apparently not. They
fucked this all up.
They fucked this up. They put those pigeons on Front Street.
Right.
They put them on Front Street.
This is the new world.
Put their business all over the world.
This is the new world.
Yeah.
This is the new world order.
This is the new world order.
Right.
Fucking bullshit.
The mob is rolling in their graves.
Oh, they're mad as fuck.
All them boys that set up Vegas correctly.
Right.
And had it buttoned up.
Right. This is totally fucked up. Why are you putting these birds out there?
Right. What do you think Frank would have said? Nothing.
Frank
would have said, he would have saluted the bird, nodded at him, and left him alone.
You know what? He might have even sent them tickets to sit front row at his next concert.
Right. Because he knows the rules.
Yeah, like
shut the fuck up and move on. Leave that guy alone.
Get all them smart birds up to. They get front row seats at my next show.
I would do that.
They look sharp with them hats on.
In a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Dude, that is wild.
But like you said, in New York, ain't nobody would have said shit about it.
In New York, they wouldn't have said shit. No. Vegas is like, look at what they did to these birds.
In New York,
is like,
sad. In New York, they're like, God damn, that bird looks good.
Right. New York would have been like, that's the wrong hat, homie.
Yo.
That's what they would have done.
You're right.
You got the wrong hat on. You're supposed to say Yankees.
Right.
Get rid of that fucking fedora. Get a Yankees hat.
Get a Yankees hat, right?
So,
like, what if there were a bunch of pigeons in New York walking around with Yankees baseball hats?
You know what? They probably are. They probably got jerseys too. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Little pigeon jerseys.
Yeah.
Dude, I just read an article. The pigeons today get all kinds of accessories. They got all kinds of accessories.
Oh, you mean like when they spread their wings and they got the circuit boards in them?
No. Oh, well, besides the fact that they're not real.
I saw that video the other day, which was like, what fuck did I just see?
Right.
That boy stretched a ring and had a
birds aren't real
hologram,
birds aren't
circuit
real,
board.
Fucking weird, right?
All kinds of shit going on in there.
But here, I just saw a bird that got busted for flying methamphetamines into a prison wearing a backpack.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was
What's
a pigeon.
Wrong with that? That's dope.
Pigeon was wearing a backpack full of meth.
That is dope.
Dude, it was a good-looking backpack, too.
I want to know. Yeah. Dude. It was camouflage.
It was like a Patagonia backpack.
Yeah, right. I want to know who the asshole... first of all, who is the cop that got the bird? That's the smartest guy in your prison right there. Whoever that guy is that was like, let me stop this pigeon that's coming into our fucking prison and check him for coke rocks or crack rocks. He should be the warden. So put him in charge right away. Why would you, dude, think about it. Let's think about this. And we've both been to these security jobs, okay? It's a lot of sitting around. It's a lot of doing nothing. But imagine you're like, man, today I'm going to stop me a flying pigeon full of crack. I don't know fucking when, but that's my plan for today.
And then he did it.
I've got my wife's meatloaf for lunch, but I'm hoping to have that crack pigeon in my hands before then.
I'm promoted.
Yeah, I'm thinking 11:30-ish. By noon, I'm eating lunch. By 1:30, they're promoting me, putting stripes on. How does that start? I mean, that's how it feels on the outside, right? It's probably like this full investigation. Dude was eating popcorn by the window, saw the pigeon pull up, saw the prisoner walk over, and was like, that's odd. I should watch this continuously.
Or I should go out there and say something like,
right.
How come that pigeon's not running away from you?
Right.
Whoa, what's that sweet blue backpack it's wearing?
What are you doing? Dude, it looked like they painted it to be the color of the bird.
Oh, they did.
It looked like it was like spray painted or something weird.
Had little straps that went over its wings. It was pretty.
Really?
Oh, yeah, dude. It looked like a backpack.
I just saw the picture with the dude's hand holding the crack open. I didn't actually see the rest of the pictures.
It had straps and it had a little button on the back.
Did it have a chest strap?
Yeah. And it had his chest strap, and it had a little button on the back to keep the flap closed.
Right. So when he's flying, the dope doesn't fly out. Yeah. Don't want to lose your fucking crack rock.
I mean, so how come there's no Birds of Hope Rescue having an outcry about pigeons wearing crack backpacks?
Right.
Meth backpacks.
Right. But they're like, you know what, motherfucker?
Yeah. Crack packs.
You know what? You got a cowboy hat on? That ain't allowed.
No, fuck no.
That ain't allowed. This is Vegas.
Right.
This isn't Sodom and Gomorrah, that weird place where you can do whatever the fuck you want, bird.
Listen. I bet if they were in Paris and they were wearing berets,
right?
I bet the French wouldn't say shit about a pigeon wearing a beret.
Oh, I heard they're not confrontational, which is good. Especially for the pigeons.
Like, if the pigeon came around wearing a badass red beret.
Nah, they wouldn't say shit. They would think it was art. Somebody would paint him. That's what would happen. Somebody would paint him.
You'd be selling street art on the corner of pigeons wearing red berets.
Right. Fuck me, dude. Makes me want to go outside and catch a squirrel and get a tattoo gun, you know?
Oh. Well, there's a story behind
spray paint.
Well, there's a story behind that. Never mind, it had nothing to do with squirrels, but anyway, it was about getting a tattoo gun and how to get real good at tattooing before you do a person. But
oh fuck, like that? Who was doing that?
It was a consideration at one point in time. Oh, like how do you practice?
Oh yeah,
hold still.
A little rooferlin.
Hold still.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Like
squirrels knocked out, go to town. I gave that boy a full sleeve.
APL's got a whole new slew of dogs with fresh tattoos.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's how you go to jail.
Right.
Practice your art on dogs. But do you think it? Listen, people mad about these pigeons. Don't you think people be pissed off about squirrels with fucking tattoos?
Did you see those people that were tattooing dogs?
No.
Oh, you didn't see that?
No.
I thought that's why we were joking about it.
No, I didn't even know that was the thing.
No, there's somebody, I think, in Japan who did it.
Oh, did they get in trouble for it?
It's Japan, so no. Because if they were going to get in trouble, it would have been for the tattooing. The tattooing of the dog is just the cherry, I think. Right. So no, I don't think so. But you haven't seen pictures?
No.
Bro. You know what's kind of goofier? The dog that I saw in the picture was your favorite kind of dog.
Oh, what?
Yup. Homeboy had like full sleeves or some shit.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Now I'm trying to remember where I saw this because I would have thought to bring this up already.
Now my question is how they get it to lay still for so long. They gave it a little roofie colada.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. But and there were a lot of people, of course, talking about it because of the whole animal rights thing, and they were like, blah blah blah, and the person was like, "Look, it's my dog, and he looks beautiful." And
he told me he wanted this.
Yeah,
He sent my dog. He signed a waiver.
Yeah, right. Oh fuck, right. Told me he wanted this,
so I obliged.
Were your parents okay with you getting young man tattoos, like underage ones?
No.
Or did they do the whole like when you? No,
I had 5 rules growing up, and I broke all 5 rules by the time I was 23.
Oh, wait, 5 rules for when you were living at home at 23?
No, growing up, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. I broke all the rules by the time.
You're saying you didn't make it to 23
I didn't make it to 23.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
I only broke the tattoo rule. That was it.
I broke all of them.
Yeah, no.
Right. I broke all of them.
Yeah.
And
you always hear like
except I didn't become a pilot. Because, I was told I'd get blown up.
Much better route.
I was told I'd get blown up.
Apparently there was no video for the other thing.
Yeah, apparently no movies, no video.
No cool videos. That's too bad.
I'm still like what if you put but people aren't opposed to having their pet dogs wear funny hats.
Right.
Nobody
makes no sense. Oh, but before I forget, I want to point out that this story, number 1, is my favorite kind of story. When you're breaking fucked up reality, that's where I've got to. That's what makes me double take, and I like that.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed this story.
Yeah. That and this goes right on the level with TV Man.
Oh yeah.
Come on, bro.
TV Man.
TV Man.
Let's recap in case people didn't listen.
What did he say? Over 40 houses.
Yep.
Comes up to your house with a TV on his head and leaves the TV.
Wearing a jumpsuit, or was he wearing a full suit?
No, he was wearing clothes.
He was wearing clothes,
yeah. But waving at your fucking Ring camera.
Right, and
drops you off an old school box TV.
With the dials on it.
Uh-huh. And the cops are basically like, there's no crime being committed here.
And we're kind of overwhelmed.
Technically, so we're not dealing with this. Although they have been picking up the TVs. But listen, if TV Man left me a TV, I'd keep it. I'm hoping he signs it. If I could get that for special edition for the studio, I'd be down.
You're the rookie on the department, and they're like, here are the keys to the box truck. You're like, what's this for?
Right.
To drive around the town.
TVs, idiot. Yeah.
Go pick up all these old
fucking dumb TVs. Right.
You know how mad you'd be?
Right.
Fuck. I'm the new guy in my job to go pick up all these stupid fucking TV sets that weigh 100 pounds.
And then what do they do with them? Nothing. They just got to throw them out in the trash.
No, they just put them in their evidence room.
Yeah, they might log them for future whatever. Just in case.
There's a crime committed with the old box TV.
When they get to 40, they're like, fuck, we got to start getting rid of some. Yeah.
We can't put any real evidence in our locker now because of all the TVs.
TV guy's pretty epic.
Yeah. Didn't they say they had like 50-something TVs that they had to go pick up?
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah. They were not happening. I think it's funny. I think TV Man's not done.
Hilarious.
I don't think he's done.
Bro, I hope that he's not done. I hope he just keeps doing that. I hope they never find TV Man. Let me see if TV Man drops TVs on porches. Let's see if he's
still at large.
Find anything. Nope. See, here's one from 2019. Oh, here's one. Who is Virginia TV Man? They've got a video on that. We'll have to watch that later.
Okay.
So 2019, it goes back to, I don't see. Oh, wait. 2019, a man wearing TV was caught. Oh, this is on Reddit.
Oh, they caught him?
No. I was trying to see. I think there's one as recent as April in 2022 where somebody says that they got him on camera dropping a TV off.
That's pretty dope.
So my guy's still going.
He's still going strong.
He's probably smart. He got the attention and then dialed it back.
And went underground for a little bit.
Right.
Let the heat cool down.
Right.
Somebody knows that there's a guy with a basement full of old TVs.
Right.
Right. I mean, is he getting these TVs for free? And if not, how much is he paying for them, right? For this prank. I mean, that would add up, right? If he pays $25 a TV, right? Or maybe he runs one of those clean out services, right? Where you called up the dude and they come clean out a house.
Oh yeah, and he's getting them for free. That'd be the smart thing to do.
And he's getting them for free, and then he takes them to his house, and then
Police believe they know the identity of the masked man leaving vintage TVs on doorsteps.
He did something. He screwed up somehow.
The search warrant for the suspect's Western Henrico home in Twin Hickory are detailed involving abandoned building and blah, 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 on TV. What? The search warrants for the suspect's Western home.
They issued search warrants for this guy's house?
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't have any of the TVs in his house. I hope he's got a stash house for all his TV sets.
Right.
Dude, I thought the police weren't trying to get involved. Now they got search warrants.
Right.
What's
they
the
actually
crime?
did.
What's the crime? Oh, because the rookie got tired of fucking picking up TV sets off people's porches? Get the fuck out of here.
Could face 3 charges: dumping trash, trespassing, and felony wearing a mask in public. I knew he was going to get dumping trash. I wasn't sure about trespassing because I don't see how that could be trespassing walking up to a porch. How are you going to tag me for trespassing when the porch is technically supposed to be used to gain access to other things? So even if I walked up your porch, so you're saying that if I went to your house today, walked up halfway on your fucking porch, and then changed my mind that I didn't want to talk to you and left, you could charge me with trespassing?
Yeah,
that's thin.
Listen, no. I've read a whole thing about this.
Yeah.
That they had to change this, and it started with people going into abandoned mines. And they're saying once you cross the threshold of the entrance of the mine, it's trespassing.
Right. So how are they going to charge him with threshold if he's only on the porch?
Because you crossed the barrier of the porch.
But if you were only going there to talk to the person, you'd have to. That's like the old school. It's like the old school.
Called the law hawk?
Oh boy. It's
yes.
like it was like the old school thing about people in Ohio who would carry pistols on the main street, but you're not allowed to be on a federal whatever, but you're on a federal road. This kind of weird crap.
Oh, dude, there's all
how
kinds
it's like
of...
hook wink kind of. It's trumped up charges. I mean, the one on here the most.
Like that's super thin.
Dumping trash is about the biggest thing.
Right.
You dumped your trash on my yard.
Yep.
You caused 0 damage though. That's another thing too. If he causes technically 0 damage, that's, littering. So you're going to get a $75 ticket for leaving your thing. And then I'm going to argue and say that was a gift, guy. That was a gift from me to you with heart.
With love.
With heart and love. And
remember
feelings.
your roots.
Right.
Remember where you came from.
Right. And then what are you going to say? So now you've got felony wearing a mask in public. Well, my face was cold.
How come nobody else is being charged with felony wear?
I see people with masks all the time.
My mask is a little bit different.
Right. So again, that's 3 charges on top of the one that works, which is dumping trash. Pay my $50.
Wearing a mask in public. That's, dude,
what a joke.
You're stretching.
What a joke.
That's so thin.
That's what you're pulling now?
Yeah.
Because he's got a TV. Motherfucker's not outrunning you.
Right.
He's not committing a crime and jumping over a fucking fence with that TV on his head.
Right.
Right. And as long as he doesn't wear it while he's driving.
You know what this is? This is some fucking crackpot prosecutor.
This is railroading.
Yeah, this is some crackpot.
He wants to make it big.
Trying to make a name for himself.
He wants to fight the law hawk.
No, this is a prosecutor who's trying to become the DA. He's like, I'm gonna be
ahead of all of you guys.
I'm gonna be the head DA for the entire state.
TV guy. I'm gonna fuck right him. In his ass.
I'm gonna fuck the TV guy to get promoted to the state attorney general's office.
That's fucked up, right?
That's how I'm gonna make my career, stepping on the neck of TV man. Fucking dick. Fucking dick. These are thin ass charges. Fuck them.
So, you know what? I respect TV man. Let TV man do his thing.
Just like you respect the pigeons.
Right, dude. Back on the pigeons. Why are they harassing it? This whole episode is about harassment.
Apparently it is.
Why are they harassing the pigeons?
It's a PSA. Leave the fucking pigeons alone.
All that's going to do is make you smile. Listen, the pigeon's happy.
Listen, I laugh my ass off every time I see a picture of him.
Right, and the pigeon is happy. Would I be happy if a giant walked by and thumbed a fucking hat onto my head if it made me look better?
Hell yeah.
Does it make me look better?
Now people aren't looking at my creepy ass feet.
Does everybody? Holy shit.
People aren't looking at my creepy ass pigeon feet.
Does everybody want to hang out with me now that I've got this cool hat glued on my head? I think so.
I wonder if the hat wearing pigeons segregated themselves from the non-hat wearing pigeons.
Oh.
Like they were the cool kids.
Oh.
Like we're too cool to be hanging out with you.
You know what you got to do is just look up pictures of it.
Or maybe they were ostracized by the other pigeons.
Because they smell like hats now.
I don't know if
pigeons wearing pigeons in Vegas. Let's see if I can find pictures and we'll just take a small
sampling.
Yes.
And see if they're hanging out with like-minded pigeons or not.
Exactly. So, it appears, yep, they're mixed. They show hat pigeons with unhat pigeons. Peace has been bestowed upon us. We're Gucci.
All right.
The hats are with the unhats. Now they're trying to segregate them.
Oh.
Because they're trying to catch all the hatted pigeons. Oh, the MAGA hat pigeons. Yep, there they are. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I forgot you said that, and I hadn't looked at it. Oh, my God. All right, that's a little fucked up. But the fedoras look fine. But the MAGA hat...
The cowboy hats are dope.
The MAGA hat's fucked up because you're presuming that pigeon's vote.
Oh, yeah.
What if discrimination?
Yeah, what if that pigeon was like, that's not who I'm voting for?
Right, that's discrimination.
Right.
You done fucked up, Trump. We know what you're doing now. So.
All right, Shaggy. You've been dying to get this in.
All right, I have an idea. What if the hats help the pigeons get women? Because female birds are attracted to bright colors.
Oh.
That's why male birds are so colorful. So, they have the hats.
That's only in certain birds. These pigeons are not brightly colored. Where are you from, guy?
No, but what he's saying is somebody was trying to help the male pigeons get female pigeons by making them look handsome.
And wear MAGA hats?
No, I'm not talking about the MAGA hats. I'm talking about the cowboy hats. I was
gonna say, what kind of broads are you trying to get with them MAGA hats? You're looking for trouble here.
That's trouble. We're
looking for trouble.
It's a plausible theory.
Write us if you've
witnessed pigeons wearing hats of any kind.
Or if you're a part of PETA.
No, I don't want to hear from them.
I want to hear from them. I want to know what it's like in that cult.
Oh, God.
Bro.
Do you have all day?
Why,
you better pack a lunch because you're going to get a 90-page email, and you better pack a lunch because you're going to be reading it for days.
You know there were some vegans in that room the other night. I could smell them.
Oh, God.
Specifically the one with the blonde dreads.
Oh, yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah.
You know that motherfucker's eating a bunch of legumes later.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Legumes.
Legumes.
I don't eat that shit. Vegan food.
All right.
Veggies are just bad. You just stick to meat. That's what John Wayne said to do.
Oh, is that what he said to do?
Yeah, something like that.
And that's dead. We know what happened when
We're
he died.
joking. Nobody do that. We're not health professionals. Don't take any of this advice. Don't actually do that.
Don't listen to anything we say.
Yeah, we're not real. Like the pigeons of yonder. Pigeons of Yonder.
That sounds like an album.
Where
title.
are the wait? So the guys did the MAGA hats in Vegas too, I guess.
It must be easy to catch pigeons in Vegas.
Right.
It must be super easy.
Well, they're not New York pigeons, like we said. So New York pigeons wouldn't be having this.
No, they wouldn't be putting up with that shit.
I don't think.
No.
Right.
They might. I don't know.
So, yeah, I don't.
It was entertaining. I'm glad I was able to share that with you.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
Good job, TV man and MAGA pigeons. Well, cowboy hat pigeons.
No, and listen, in Paris, if they're wearing berets and you know about it, email us too and let us know about the beret wearing pigeons in Paris. If that's truly happening.
Yes, thank you.
If that's truly happening.
I want to see the sombrero wearing zebra.
The zebra does not wear a sombrero.
He should.
But he knows how to walk home.
He could.
He could.
He could.
And he knows how to walk home.
Right.
That, by the way, was genius too.
97 seconds of every single thing in the world.